Hello, family and friends. This is Wink reporting in. This is my video journal number 8. I'm switching things up, the format a little bit. I just didn't have enough time on trail to upload videos every week. So this is going to be a longer summary of my Northern California section of the PCT. So this is between days 57 and 93. And it's not going to be a daily review, just the highlights of my favorite parts. So hiking into Tuolumne Meadows, which is the Yosemite section, it was great to finally get back to civilization. Ate some pancakes and breakfast. I met up Breezy, who I ended up hiking a lot with in the coming days. Out of that section, I got to cross the 1,000-mile mark, which is a great milestone. It was interesting to just know that you had walked by foot 1,000 miles. So very cool. Another favorite part of this was right when we left the Sierras, there was this trail magic called Limit Situations, and they were great. They baked us pizzas, cooked burgers, a lot of vegan options for everyone. But what was really cool is their words of affirmation for folks, just coming up, giving people hugs, pat on the back, saying, we're proud of you. You're doing a great job. So that was really cool. Those people had a lot of love for people. Getting to South Lake Tahoe, getting to take a couple days off and visiting with the McNeil family. I'm so thankful that they were there and have been supporting me on this trip. Desolation Wilderness, which is part of the Tahoe Rim Trail that goes around that lake. That was beautiful. Got a hike right next to the lakes. The aggressive deer in Northern California, they're looking for salt, and so they'll eat your backpack straps or your trekking pole straps, and they'll come up right to your tent. They'll go eat or lick your pee because it has salt. So they're just really weird and scary. I thought they were bears at one point. Very aggressive. I got to jump into the Yuba River and go to Sierra City and Nevada City, which were really nice breaks. Got to visit with Catherine and Maggie. Super appreciative. Got to go into the town Belden, where they were having this big rave party and some old time music at the top of this hill. Got to hike with a bunch of hikers out of Belden. A big campfire at the top of the hill. Great memory. Hiked into Drake's Bad. They had a hot spring pool. That was amazing. Then hiked into Old Station, and the McNeils met me. Car camped with them. That was a great time. After that section was the Hat Creek Rim, which is a beautiful little section that you get to stare off into the distance, the lonely mountain of Mount Shasta. When I was hiking to Mount Shasta, Breezy sent me a text message asking if I wanted to climb it with him. And that was super exciting, and I said yes. So all the things came together. So myself, Stash, and Baby Blanket all got to summit Mount Shasta. We got dropped off at the Clear Creek route. Got there, went up 2,000 feet to 8,000 feet elevation. Then woke up the next morning at 3, hiked up to 14,000 feet, summited, got back down by 11:30 a.m. It was a great experience. Then outside of Mount Shasta, some highlights were I got to meet Heaps, who is a New Zealander, and she's really experienced. She helped me hike my first 40-mile day, which was really cool and difficult. It hurt by the end. Other things, when we were hiking out of Etna, which was a great little town, free pool, community pool we got to rest in. A couple things happened. One, we got a bunch of hikers to do the Joe Dirt Challenge, where they pack out a 12-pack. But two, the day we did that, I think we hiked almost 40 miles, and then we just decided just to go the rest of the way to Sayad Valley. So we ended up doing 56 miles that day through the night. Got there at like 4 or 5 in the morning. So that was exhausting and really hard, but it was cool to push ourselves. Once we got to Sayad Valley, Stash and Breezy did a pancake challenge where they had to eat 5 huge pancakes. They were so big and heavy. They each got like 2 or 3 done, but it was fun to watch them try. And then after that long day, it was just a readjustment period and just kind of enjoying the trail as we hiked out of Sayad Valley towards the Oregon-California border. So once we got there, it was, we realized we did over 1,700 miles just through this really long state of California. And it was really cool. And it was the four of us, which we nicknamed ourselves the Shady Shasta Boys, since we'd been hiking together since Mount Shasta. So really cool section. Northern Cal ended up being, I think, one of my favorite sections just because I didn't know what to expect. I had heard maybe that it was boring or it wasn't the Sierras, but it had a lot of beauty and there was a lot of challenges and I had to push myself. I did my first 30-miler day, I did my first 40-miler day, and I did my first 50-miler day all in this section. So very rewarding, and I look forward to Oregon.